Hi guys and welcome to Soul Pump Fitness. Today we have the amazing Adi from Kickback Yoga with us, and what we're gonna study today?
Well, Yahel, today we are going to be doing handstands. Basic handstands for beginners.
Sweet.
Handstand is a beautiful practice, very challenging, great for upper body strength, deep core, balancing, really helps us understand and control our body. So we're just going to be going over some basics, doing our preparation pose, learning to kick up against the wall, and yeah.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So Yahel was kind enough agreeing to modeling for me today.
It's my own head.
So we're going to start with the L-shaped pose. I'll ask you to come to downward facing dog with your heels against the wall. And already here you're going to start feeling your palms, because remember, your palms are going to be your foundation for the pose. So press through the bases of your fingers. Try to lift your wrist. Try to lift your shoulders away from the ears and separate the shoulder blades away from one another. Once you feel that upper body foundation, you're going to pull your belly in and start walking your feet up the wall, one by one. You're transitioning your weight into your hands. And you want to bring your feet that your ankles are aligned with your hips or higher than that. And you're going to start feeling your belly here.
Oh yeah.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
All right. This is harder than it looks, I promise. So once you're here, you can take a couple of breaths, see how this feels, and then you're going to come back down and take a little child's pose. So slowly walk yourself down. Couple breaths in child's pose. After every pose you do, I recommend doing a child's pose just to balance back the body and the blood. Once you start feeling comfortable, you can take this pose to the next level. So again, coming to downward facing dog. Again, walking your feet up. We're going to try to bring the body more towards that L shape. So bend your knees and walk your hands back a couple steps. And now work on straightening your knees, and you want to pull your chest towards the back wall. You can take a breath here, and then maybe bend your knees a little bit more, walk your hands a couple steps, and straighten back your knees. Eventually, you want your hips aligned with your shoulders so you have the complete L shape. Pull your belly the whole time. If you feel comfortable, you can play with lifting one leg at a time. So lift one leg, and then the other. Nice. And walk your feet down. Come to a child's pose. So this is L-shaped pose. It is work. It's hard, but it's a great preparation because you start working on the muscles of the upper body. You start connecting to your palms. You're working your belly. You're stretching your hamstrings, and you start getting that feeling of being upside down over your hands. So that's a great preparation pose. Once you did that for a little bit, you feel comfortable, we can start working on kicking up against the wall. Oh, I see sweat over there. Yeah. I like that.
It's not easy.
All right, so you're going to come to downward facing dog again, this time facing the wall. And take your hands a couple inches away from the wall, so you have room for your head. So maybe a little bit.
More.
Yes. Again, take a moment to acknowledge your palms. Press through the palms. Remember, that's your foundation. And then you're going to bring one leg slightly forward, whatever comes naturally, and lift the other leg up. Now, it's really important to keep the hips square the whole time. So this is what not to do. You're going to open your hip. This is wrong. Hips squared. So both hip points are facing down. The back leg is straight and flex the whole time. You're going to pull the belly in and just shift your weight forward a little bit so your shoulders are above your wrists. And then you're going to come to little kicks. So just little at a time, transferring your weight to the palms, strong palms, pushing the floor down. Take a couple of those kicks. Maybe try to switch legs. And then eventually, you're going to see that you can come all the way up to the wall. Nice. Once you're here, before you start working on balancing, just try to stay here for a little bit. Pull the belly in, pull the front ribs in, and most importantly, keep pushing through the palms. So like you're pushing, you're standing on the floors. Feet flex, that will help. You're gonna stay here for a couple of breaths, and then try to slowly bring your feet down. Nice. And come to child's pose. Now when you're bringing your feet down from the wall, try to imagine as if you are on the second floor and there's someone on the floor beneath you trying to sleep or whatever, and you wanna you wanna be really quiet. So so you want the landing to be really soft. You don't want any strong landings like that. Really soft landing, and this will make you activate that deep core, those same muscles that you need to balance eventually. So let's do that again. So again, the same points. Palms pressing, shoulders away from the ears. The lifted leg is strong, belly in the whole time. The belly is really important here. Once you start feeling comfortable and you want to work on balancing, a good thing to do is just play with alternating the feet. So you take one foot away from the wall and then the other. Nice. Maybe try to take time in between. Yes. And eventually you're gonna practice on just balancing both feet. And slowly land. A slow landing, child's pose. Once you're done, take a couple of breaths, at least 10 breaths, either in child's pose or uttanasana. Just slowly, gradually bring yourself up. If you're just beginning with the practice, it's totally normal if you feel a little dizzy. So slowly, you're gonna slowly come up. The head will come up last. And take a deep breath here. Restoring your circulation. Yeah, great job, Yahel.
This was awesome. Great tips.
Whatever you do, remember to be patient with the practice. Be patient with your body. Be mindful. Practice non-attachment.
Amen.
Yeah, this is amazing, challenging, but empowering practice. So just have fun with it. It's what it's all about.